New video today. What's up, guys? Gonna hit an arm session today. I haven't done an arm video talking about what I do for arms, so gonna do about breath, just done 3k on the treadmill in 20 minutes, so new record time. Took 3 minutes off the start of the week as well. Alright, so I'm gonna start off with some tricep extensions on the cables with the rope. Obviously I'll probably do voiceover talking about like how I'm doing and stuff, because the gym's dead, but again I don't have a road mic, so I can't really talk to you through sets, and I don't have anyone to record other than myself. I'm in the gym again by myself, so yeah, we're gonna do some cable stuff, some bicep curls, tricep kickbacks, work with full arm, tricep kickbacks, stuff like that. A little bit of shoulders with some rear delts like supersets. So stuff on the cables I'll just walk through, and then some dumbbells, supersets, some easy bar, and that's about it. Obviously I'll go through what I'm doing and what the workout is. Obviously the gym's dead, how I like it. So yeah, on to the first set.
Yes, like I've just said, nice lovely arm day. I explain obviously what I do afterwards, but the funny thing about this whole video is I've realised that when I'm on the cables, most of the clips are out of focus, or when I'm talking to the camera, all you can see is my torso and not my face, because the camera's pointed further down. This is why I need a tripod fully set up and stuff. But anyways, I'll obviously still do the voiceovers and stuff, so like I say, keep that back straight, obviously bringing your arms down, trying to not as much flex the whole way. Start on a lightweight and just go quite heavy. Did 5 sets of this for about 8 to 12, and then did a drop set at the end. But yeah, like, I apologise for the video being such shoddy like quality. Like, on some of the clips it's out of focus, then other clips it's just video of me torso. But I still hope you enjoy the video, and I hope you can hear what I'm kind of saying. Yes, I have just knocked my headphones off. With this I tried to put my head all the way down for some reason, and this just knocked my headphones clean off. But yeah, so I hope you just enjoy the video.
I always go all the way back, like honestly I know my form isn't perfect, but I don't always go all the way back. I like to just bring it up and then have like a slight bend. When you're doing it down, the whole thing is to flex, but when you're flexing you're actually releasing the tension, because when you flex your muscle wants to flex, as much as it hurts like to flex, your muscle wants to flex, so it's like kind of released in a way. If you keep that tension, it's going to work. So it's just going to work that way.
So this is what I mean about you can only see my torso and the fact the shot's out of focus. But yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, like I said, obviously not flexing the muscle all the way back, and just pushing straight down instead of bringing the cables out to the side. And then when you bring the cables out to the side, you kind of let in your arm, kind of release the tension. Whereas if you go 3/4 of the way down and then back up, you constantly keeping tension. Whereas if you flex your muscles, you're letting it have no tension on it, and it's letting it rest.
Also, what I've realised, I don't like what other people don't go like that. A lot of people stretch it out like that, bringing it out like that. In my opinion, it doesn't do anything for you. You're going to wait till you just force it down. The same as if you do a lap pull down and you force it down, like pushing it down, it's not going to work. If you do it that way, I feel like you get better thing. It's kind of like if you could do like, not describe it, but just keep it in the middle, and then you're able to control that flex. So then fully flex out. I'm going to do probably about 3 sets left on this, but my last set's going to be a drop set. So I'll go heavy and I'll drop set down from that. And then I'll call these next 2 sets and then I'll do a drop set record. Show you how to go.
Sorry this cut straight into this. I was talking beforehand, but the music in the gym was so loud you couldn't hear a word I was saying. And the song was so loud that I didn't really want to get copyrighted. But as I was saying, I do rear delts totally different. I like to do it head height right in the middle, whereas other people do it quite high to target lower lats, and some people do it quite low to target like upper rear delts. I like it like this perfectly. So what I was doing here was a superset, so 12 to 15 rear delts, and then about 10 to 15 tricep kickbacks on each arm. Just like bringing it 3/4 of the way down and then all the way up as well. It's just, remember, obviously it's similar to the tricep push down, just with a single arm. And then with rear delts, obviously it works your tries as well, bringing it all the way back. I like to imagine as if you were to cut, like, if you were cutting something with the rope, you want the rope to cross perfectly so it's, you know, it's working, etc. The same with here with the tricep kickback, bringing it all the way up so you feel that tension.
I'm not going to record another set of this because last week when I did like the video Wednesday, last week I need to watch this. I got so many clips. When I put it all into the editing, it was like 40 minutes worth of clips. So I had to cut half the clips down, which is annoying, but don't expect people's attention span to be longer than 20 minutes because mine isn't. But same with rear delts, it works like your tries. When you pull across the arch, it works like your tries. And when you kickbacks, I would say do the same motion. Don't flex like fully down. Work them that longer head of the try. And then work on the short head at the same time. So they're going all the way up. This is already trying to end out. So my next exercise will be on dumbbells. So I'll see about the dumbbells.
So I was going to jump on the dumbbells, but then I did a bicep superset on the cable. So just 10 to 12 reps with the normal bar biceps, going 3/4 of the way down, maintaining that tension, and then single arm biceps with the handle at a mediocre weight for about 10 to 12 reps, as well as if you were to do normal bicep curl, just bringing it 3/4 of the way down, keeping that tension constantly on your bicep. I was talking before this again, but the audio was terrible. You could barely hear what I was saying, and I'd want to be able to, for people to hear what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So if anyone was trying to get tips from that clip, they wouldn't get many tips. So yeah, switching from this to the biceps, and then after this, I think I'm going straight on to dumbbells. I think I went on to, but yeah, just going 3/4 of the way down, maintaining the muscle and just maintain the tension. And just breaking down that muscle. I'm going to talk over this because I'm just literally watching this back and I literally can't hear anything I'm saying. Look, I'll show you as if you can hear.
Down. We're going 3/4 of the way down, even less than that.
That's what I was working with to try and hear. You wouldn't be able to hear anything I was saying. There was so much noise in the gym, it was doing my head in. But yeah, as I was saying, just literally what I've told you, going 3/4 of the way down, maintaining that tension. Obviously, when you're doing bicep curls, when you come all the way up, your bicep wants to go all the way up because then it's flexed and it's relaxed and it's where it wants to be. Whereas when it's going down, it's actually having the most pain because you're kind of stretching the muscle. So if you're going 3/4 of the way down and not actually going all the way up as well, you're going to constantly have tension on the bicep, creating the bicep and building and breaking down the muscle fibers to obviously grow. It's the same with any other exercise, same with triceps, lat pull downs, etc. It's just breaking down their muscle fibers with having them tensions on, and etc. The things I was saying here though was the 3 ways to build muscle, in my opinion, is to constantly have tension on the muscle group, train with intensity, and what was the third one? I forgot the third one.
So we're going to do some dumbbell curls, bicep curls, and then hammer curls. So do 10 each arm dumbbells, and then 10 each arm hammer curls with 12 kg. The thing with biceps is especially on easy bar, a lot of people go heavy and the reps on proper, they're like swinging. You want the reps to be controlled, and if it does get to that, and you're swinging, drop the weight through the way, and go nice and light. So you can get that full contraction but it still hurts. Some people build their best muscle by doing, there could be absolutely huge guys. I know a guy in here who's really good power man, absolutely huge guy, but does 4 kilo bicep curls, does loads of reps, and his biceps are huge because the form's correct and he's building it. It's just that hypertrophy, etc.
Don't think I really need a coach here on biceps, to be fair. If you're a beginner going to the gym, it's one of the first things you learn. So yeah, just simple twists at the top. I went heavy here. I went to 12 kilos, which didn't feel too heavy, but I did loads on the cables beforehand, so some of the reps are off. That's why I dropped down to the weight of 10s. But yeah, I'm just going to run into some music behind this because I can't really coaches anyway on this. It's just a simple form.
Now, I don't know if anyone feels the same, but when I come to the gym and I use the 10s with the yellow ones, so these ones, the 10 kilo ones, compared to the red ones, I feel like these are lighter. And I like the 10 ones better because they just look better. They look better and I feel less like a pussy. But these ones are supposed to feel like, I don't know if anyone feels the same as these in their PR gym or in their gym where they've got 10 kilo ones that look different than the other 10 kilo ones. It's annoying. But anyways, we'll move. We'll do this set now.
Stay with me.
Same thing happened with the audio before this, you couldn't really hear it, but switching over to just seated bicep curls, like incline kind of type. I don't like this exercise, I can never get it right. Like, I think my form's terrible there, so I'm not going to tell you what to do. It does work, I will tell you that. It is hard to do, especially, I do recommend if you are going to do this, go light and then work up to going heavy. It was hard, but like I said before, wasn't the best.
But yeah, so after this got spider curls. I probably won't record the spider curls because trying to set up spider curls by myself is really annoying. I might record the last set, but if not, I'm just going to record my 2 sets of standing and studio room. So I'll either say over spider curls or studio room. Made my own makeshift tripod. Oh, hey. So studio room, dead, lovely. Shall we talk to you? Right, fucking head from here. Right, so what I'm doing this is, oh bro, 12, well not 12, about 10 to 12 bicep curls, like normally, and then tricep extensions overhead. I always aim for 8. If I can go above that, then that's good. And then reverse curls, so hands like that, push them down. And then I'll start at 7.5, drop it to 5 kilos on each side. So 7.5 on each side, start off with, drop it to 5, one set, and then after that set, do it, and then of that set, drop it down again to 2.5, and then that's it done. Start heavy, going down right, that's 3 sets, and then I'm literally done with this arm session. I could take it up against the wall like a normal human being, but I know if this falls again, I'm gonna fucking cry. Right, if it doesn't fall mid-set, I'm gonna get my set on quickly so it doesn't fucking fall again. But yeah, enjoy the set. Ooh. So as you can see, I'm not going all the way down again. Only like 3/4 of the way down. Oh, I've lost count of reps. But only going 3/4 of the way down. And just still keep that pressure on myself. That's good. It's easy to not keep the pressure on, but it makes it builds biceps bigger. That's one of my best features about the body. I'm a bigger lad. My arms are huge, so I can control them. Let them get more like defined more than just big. So I've got loads of like excess fat on top of them. which I'm trying to tone as well. Right. Do arms, but also just let the diet or I've got a feeling this is going to fucking fall. Try to extension now. Pretty simple, just hoist it overhead. Try and keep your elbows in, but it's a bit harder with the easy ball. So, just pushing that through. Uncomfortable exercise. It's hard to keep the elbows in. Dumbbell, keep the elbows in, but this is a bit harder because one of the weights a bit heavy, so my bad, should drop it down and listen to your advice. And then just keep it in. And then obviously go into reverse curls. Grip nice and wide. I like to have my thumb over it. If you have your grip like all mine is there, if you can see, it means you want to reach back. Nah. Just keep your grip nice and thingy. And then you can either put it on like this, but I like it like this, and then just reverse curls. Reverse curls, keep the elbows nice and tight. And then you can blast that one out. And that's easiest to blast out, because it's just very simple. Obviously you can have your thumb round to have your grip like that, as if I was to do like a lat pull down, etc. Oh, so then drop the weight now. We'll drop the weight now to 5s, do that set, then drop it after that. I'm not going to record any more sets because I know I've already substantially went over the footage thingy that I'm going to have to edit down. So I'm going to do a quick outro now. I'm so glad I've made this tripod. If it falls when I'm doing the intro and outro, I'm going to cry. Outro, and I haven't been is active. Had a video I got today, so I'm videoing this on a Saturday, but let's get real deep with you right now. I ain't being motivated, just being disciplined. Like, obviously I'm massively talking about motivation, help me motivated. There's a fine line between discipline and motivated. If you're motivated, you do a lot more than when you're disciplined, but when you're disciplined, you still do stuff. So I've been disciplined to still come gym and still try and put videos out. And on YouTube, TikTok, Shorts, post on Instagram, etc. With cutting at the moment, diet's still going well, but like still something when I'm not motivated. I'm not just not motivated to do stuff in the gym, I'm just not motivated as well outside of it. So I'll either not eat or I'll just pig out. And as a former fat kid, pigging out is a massive thing for us. Anyone will know that, so that's why I'm trying to slim down. Obviously you've been getting a few like mean comments here and there on social media, but you get that with social media, it doesn't bother me. Obviously when it's days when I'm a little bit down, depressed, and it's things that I already feel insecure about, yeah, it does get to us, but it just gives us more motivation to better myself. I'm sitting at a good 94 kilo now, so since I started the cut properly 4 weeks ago, I'm 7 kilo down, so it's going good. Just trust in the process. Hard obviously when sometimes when I look in the mirror, like today I've looked in the mirror and I'm looking in the mirror right now and I feel good, but I feel good in the gym, but when I go out the gym, go home, look in the mirror, I feel fat and all that stuff, just thoughts going through my head, but still got to stay disciplined and just keep pushing in the gym, try and forget them depressed thoughts that I have in my mind. There was a story video going out one, going out today, Saturday, but I just like totally just forgot to do it. Like my sleep schedule's all over the place. There's a lot of things I need to work on and fix, which is just going to come in due time with being more disciplined and losing the weight and getting to that point. And so I'm still trying to put all these bits and pieces together to create the picture, you know what I mean? As if it was a puzzle. Trying to get all these pieces, put a picture together and just keep that. And so, but constantly just got my eyes on the prize, where I want to be, what I want to look like, where I want social media to go, where I want my career to go, etc. I've got so much stuff that I'm trying to think up that I'm like something getting ahead of myself. Like my dad, who helps a lot with this stuff because he goes through similar shit, knows a lot more about the fitness world, social media world than I do. I'm just a stubborn teenager. But obviously he says that obviously like I have some days when I always have my eyes on the prize, I have my eyes further than the prize. I always just think of that. I always just think of the goal, etc. head to the goal, if that makes sense. Like it's just I'm thinking more about the goal than the journey sometimes. as much as I say enjoy the journey, you do, I'll admit I'm prone to doing this. But enough of the soppy stuff. I'm gonna put a video out, my story video. I'm gonna do it Wednesday. It's gonna go out Wednesday, and I'll put a leg day out video out on Friday. How about that? And if I push, and if that video isn't out on Wednesday, and if any of you subscribers have got any socials like Instagram, jack.griffinfitness, follow. I'm mostly active on there compared to anywhere else. Stories and posts, whatnot, or TikTok. If that video doesn't come out on Wednesday, if you're a subscriber who doesn't really know us, put in the comments of this video challenge you want us to do in the gym, and I'll punish myself if I put that video out if I don't put it out. But I'm going to dedicate, get that video out so you can get a bit of an understanding, because I want to stay in my lane, very much like Alex Eubank says. People coming into this new fitness realm is, people seem like a trend, and that's fine. You can say it's a trend all you want, but I say it's a lifestyle. I say this whole thing is a lifestyle, and my whole thing of doing it isn't for the money, etc., isn't to get famous, all this stuff. It's to help and inspire people. I've got a really unique story, as many people do, but I've got a unique story. I've got like all this stuff that's built me to who I am and why I've got this goal to inspire and help people. Loads of people have a unique story, but I want to talk to people about what I've been through, and if people go through similar shit or even worse shit, and just help them, inspire them, and tell them why this whole place, the gym, etc., can help so many other people. So obviously, the gym isn't for everyone. I would totally realise that, but there's so many other things you can do, etc. Enough of the soppy shit. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this arm day video. It's probably going to be a bit longer than I said. Obviously, I'll edit it tomorrow, be out on Monday. So be ready for that video. I'm going to cut this down actually, put this onto Instagram or as a short or a little video throughout the day, as a sneak peek video. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Got on the video. Coming on, so you see this on Monday, Wednesday story video, hopefully Friday it'll be either a leg session or a shoulder session, or I might do a circle one. I haven't fully decided that yet, and I'm going to work that out fully tomorrow. I'm going to be more active this week with all the social media realms, etc., pushing it through and stuff. Yeah, obviously I've got a video, I'm going to my dad's for Christmas, so there'll probably be a video down at my dad's gym, Fitness, I think it's called, the gym. If you know the gym, brilliant gym, a lot of big names in there, class gym. All the people are lovely. So going down with Dad's, going down Wales, where I'm originally from, to probably record a video on there. Try to wherever it is, because that gym's really busy. But yeah, finally getting to the outro. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to use code jack.griffin10 for 10% off in AJLL, link in the bio, all that bollocks. Subscribe, like, and I will see you in my next video.